Salve, salve galera, tamo junto, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Estamos começando mais uma live aqui direto da E3. Só esperando as novidades aqui, pra ver o que, que vai rolar, o que, que vai acontecer hoje. Será que vão falar alguma coisa do PES 2020 Mobile? Estamos na expectativa, estamos só por conta dos caras da Konami. Espero que hoje eles tragam novidades sobre o PES Mobile, que eles mostrem alguma coisa do PES Mobile hoje, galera. Se não, a gente só vai ter alguma notícia do PES Mobile lá pro dia 28 de junho ou por aí em diante, beleza, galera? Então a gente tem que prestar atenção hoje na live de hoje. Salve pra todo mundo que tá acompanhando aí, beleza? Salve, salve pra galera, salve, salve. Vocês estão chegando junto aí com a gente agora. Salve Roberto, salve Eri Moura. Vai compartilhando a live, galera, que a gente tá ao vivo, beleza? Compartilha a live aí. Compartilha a live. Estamos ao vivo. Vou compartilhar a live aqui. Compartilhar lá no Facebook. Salve, salve Davi Brasil, FL Trailers, vê a galera que tá chegando aí com a gente agora, GuBR, Cauã Players, Felipe Lucas, PES Mobile, João Igor, Wesley Oliveira, Alex Silva. Vai compartilhando a live aí, pessoal, vai compartilhando a live aí, beleza? Vai compartilhando a live aí, é muito importante vocês compartilharem a live. Tá? O compartilhamento da live é muito importante para que a gente possa atingir um público grande, um público maior. A gente vê tudo que tá rolando. GuBR, salve mano, lembra de mim? Fiz seu banner quando você tava com 2K. Não era mais não? Não era 20K não? Você tá ao vivo na NIMO? Não, estamos aqui só no YouTube, beleza? Só tá ao vivo no YouTube, estamos só por conta dos caras da Konami agora pra eles falarem alguma coisa aqui. Salve, salve Daniel Silva! Galera, compartilha ali a live, galera, vai compartilhando a live, beleza? Vai compartilhando a live pra gente atingir cada vez mais pessoas. Eu tô compartilhando a live agora lá no Facebook, tá? Tá compartilhando lá no Facebook agora. Compartilhando, mas parece que o Facebook tá me trolando aqui, não tô conseguindo compartilhar o bagulho. Ai, ai. Beleza, a galera vai compartilhando aí, galera, vai compartilhando a live, galera, nos grupos aí. O JL tá ao vivo, vai mostrar os detalhes do PES 2020. Daqui a pouco, hein, daqui a pouco, hein. Daqui a pouco, hein. Salve Fábio, salve Alderson, e aí JL, sou seu fã de Jaru, Rondônia, salve, salve Ivonei Ferreira, eu acho que é isso. Aquele João Félix é apelão, hein, o meu tá 96, João Félix é top. E aí, Juan Silva, salve, a galera tá chegando agora. Compartilhe lá no meu grupo do Zap. O ruim é que o YouTube não envia notificação pra todos, já animo todo mundo recebe. Na NIMO é top, né? Sou de São Paulo, Osasco, salve Gu. Anderson Silva Cruz, salve pra Tangará, Rio Grande do Norte. Adriano Teixeira, salve. Aqui tem 26 pessoas, né, no caso, tem 26 pessoas aqui só. Era pra ter mais, né? Tô tentando compartilhar lá no Facebook, o Facebook tá frescando, já compartilhei lá, mas ele tá frescando, não quer... Agora sim ele compartilhou ali, deixa eu botar lá no meu story. Compartilhando no story. Compartilhar nos principais grupos que eu tenho de PES. Compartilhar lá no meu grupo.
What is he doing?
Tá começando, hein?
Okay, you got it, man.
Tá começando aqui, pessoal.
That's not his name. Robbie Elrod.
Tá começando aqui. Em alguns instantes já estaremos ao vivo, hein?
Go that way. Oh.
Em alguns instantes já estaremos ao vivo.
Hello, guys.
Estou fazendo uns testes aqui.
Right next to Lenny.
Whoa, you're live. Not yet.
No.
Opa! Começando aqui.
Hey guys, we're live. The third day of E3 2019. Me and all the KONAMI guys here, of course, to talk more and more about eFootball Pass 2012.
Começou!
Guys, first of all, we have to say so sorry about you guys that was watching us yesterday because we lost our signal. Really so sorry about it. But of course, if you had the chance to keep on us watching the other streams, the other lives in Portuguese.
Hoje eles estão
and
transmitindo em
Spanish,
Full HD. Olha, galera, como é que tá o áudio da live aí pra vocês, hein?
about lots and lots of announcements that we had yesterday. And today will be not different, okay?
Yes, I mean the power went off in the whole E3 yesterday, so
No way.
really apologize for that. But Luciano has the winner from yesterday right now, so you have that.
Yeah,
Let's-
I'm here with a winner.
Hello,
Because,
hello.
as you know, our giveaway is very special. This tiny box contains. Hey, please, open the
What does
box.
it? Oh,
Just to
that's
show
the
them.
Magic
Do
box.
the unbox, please, Lenny.
Yeah, please.
The
Come on.
unboxing live
There we
Unbox
go.
it.
from Lenny.
What's
Okay.
in here?
Wow.
Estão sorteando a caixinha.
And a very special gift for you guys. A speaker, a
Tem uma caixinha
Bluetooth
de som.
speaker, of course, customized by eFootball Pass 2020. And the winner of yesterday was Jonas 10-2. That, of course, he sent to us the exactly goal of
O
Messi.
que eles vão fazer?
Exactly. Nice.
Ninguém
nice,
sabe
nice.
o que
And we have a
danado
new
eles vão fazer. Tô
competition.
esperando aqui.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Explain me, Rabi, how's it gonna go work?
Deixa eu ajeitar essa.
It's the first time we get
Ajeitar essa
the
tela
brand manager
pra.
from Europe here, Lenny.
Lenny!
Lenny!
From Germany to the world!
Lenny.
So the new
Ele tá
way
aqui,
to compete
captura
for
de
the
tela.
new speaker is take a picture right now of the screen, tweet it at us, hashtag eFootballPass2020, hashtag E3 2019.
Exactly, yeah.
Make sure it's Lenny on the picture.
If it's Lenny is not in the picture,
Because if it's an
It
old
doesn't
picture
work.
with Adam or somebody else,
no.
it doesn't
Has
count.
to
It
be
has to be
Lenny
live.
in the picture.
Be creative. Be creative with your photo. Yeah.
We have both of the brand managers. We have
Yeah,
the Americas
both, the
brand manager
Americas,
and the
Europe.
Brunzoni.
Maybe you can swap faces or something.
We can swap, yeah, maybe you
Do
can
it.
swap
You can
places.
swap faces.
Okay, let's take a picture. Let's take a picture.
Go. It's a time. Go on. Go on, guys.
There we go.
Right, here
There
you
you go.
go.
There you
Done.
go. First of all, if you don't follow us on Facebook,
Salve,
on
Marlon, salve,
Twitter, on
Marlon.
Instagram, please follow us
Do it.
because it's the right place to
Esse cara é
know
inglês, mesmo
everything about
BR.
the new game on Facebook, facebook.com.
Tem um BR aí no meio.
Instagram and Twitter, official pass. So easy to keep tuning about other announcements that we have in the future. For example, in the end of June, we have. Oh, we are going back to Europe because of the.
Eles estão
final.
falando que vão falar muito mais coisas agora, dia 28 de junho, tá?
Back to
É,
London.
que nessa E3 eles estão só demonstrando
Very
um
special
pedaço
venue
do
this
jogo.
year.
Dia 28
At
de
the
junho eles
Emirates,
liberam
28th of
libera pra
June,
geral,
Classic World
dia 28 de
Finals,
junho.
So that's gonna
Vai
be
saber o
really
que vai ser.
interesting. You're coming, I've heard.
Are you
Of
coming?
course I'm going.
Nice. Are you coming, Rabi?
No, I think I am. Yeah, I am.
You're not allowed, man.
I'm
You're
not allowed. No, I'm
Lenny,
not
for
You're in
allowed.
a lot of trouble
Yesterday
there.
we talked a lot about the finals and about the players.
Yes.
Torito.
El Torito.
We have French guys. We have Brazilian guys. We have people all around the world. The best players, soccer players ever.
Yeah.
Reunited again. Which
That's-
one do you think there is favorite?
It's going to be a tough one, to be fair. I mean, as you said, you have Etorito from Italy. You have now Usmakabel from France, who is back now in the game. So that's going
We
to
got
be really...
Guevara.
Gifera.
So we got 3
Aus-
champions right there.
Yeah.
Three champions.
So-
Eles
Yeah.
estão falando sobre a PES League, que vai ter agora dia 28 de
Yeah.
junho.
1v1,
É,
but
e
also co-op
os
is
caras
gonna
vão,
be
que vão
really
participar da
interesting.
PES
With the
League. Eu não
co-op,
tô
I'm
falando
really
nada do
looking
jogo por
forward
enquanto, só
to
estou
players, to
falando.
the teams from Asia
É,
and also
pouca
South
coisa.
America. I haven't seen them yet. I mean, you've seen the South American team, so I'm really looking forward to those matches, which is going to be really interesting. And I have a feeling we will have new champions this year.
Oh,
Do you
that'd be
think
nice.
that?
Yeah. So
yeah. Look, nobody's actually talking about Aguasil. I think Aguasil has a lot of
Yeah,
potential,
well, still
man.
participating with the co-op, so
yes.
So he's gonna be in
Exactly.
both.
Será que novembro
right?
sai
And,
pra
the
mobile ou
good
vai ter
thing-
aquela
I mean, not
agonia
the
de
good thing,
abertura
but
de
actually
servidores?
something very interesting
Rapaz, eu
to
tô achando
say,
que primeiro vai
that,
ter beta
he
do
actually
mobile pra
plays
depois
for the
eles
same team
lançarem.
as El Torito.
Tô achando isso aí.
Is that right?
yeah, he plays in the co-op, right?
In
For the
co-op,
co-op,
yes.
in co-op,
for,
yes.
for co-op,
And
yes.
are they
it's-
gonna play against each other in a 1 versus 1? I mean, we think they will somehow, because we don't know the group stage yet, but probably they're gonna play against each other somehow, probably, because they actually really good players.
No, I think it's. I mean, first of all, in the co-op, it's Broken Silence is the team they're playing with.
Correct.
So, and I think they will break the silence at
They
the
will
World
break the
Finals.
silence. Definitely break the
Yeah.
silence.
Literally. Yeah, guys, just one more thing before we talk more about the Football Pass 2020. The pre-order is already available for you guys of both versions. The massive version, the standard version. Look there.
Yeah, so you didn't point
No,
at
no,
me,
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no, not you,
my
not
version,
you.
my
No,
version.
No, this handsome guy.
Yeah, the guy
yeah.
on the cover, the guy on the menu.
Yeah, the guy at the menu, and of course, with this other guy, just digital, of course.
Yeah, that's
Ronaldinho.
the version I'm getting. That's
This
the
one?
version.
Yeah,
of
me
course.
too.
I
Of
wanna play
course.
my club. I
It's a
wanna get
first
Eles ficam repetindo a mesma coisa que já
Yeah,
falaram
of course,
todos
they
os
already
outros
have the
dias,
release
mano.
date
E negócio
of the
chato, a gente quer ver negócio novo, cara. Coisa nova, mano.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It's coming, baby. It's coming.
Yeah.
So Luciano, people are asking this.
Pra mim, a versão completa tá 120.
Someone playing against the AI.
Lá na Steam.
All week, 1v1, 1v1. So they want to see a little bit of difference. They want to see how the reactions of the AI with the stats and the new abilities will play. So I want to pick up the control right now. I will let the brand managers talk about the features
Perfect.
and what we're seeing this week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Before
Galera,
we start,
compartilha a
I
live
think,
aí, beleza? Tem pouca
just
gente
to
na
confirm
live.
quickly, I think
Pouquíssima gente na
Honor was a
live.
bit wrong. I think Alex is not in the 1v1 competition. So,
Correct.
so
My
Alex,
My
if you're watching this,
Don't
my
get too
bad.
excited. I'm so
Andre,
sorry.
Andre will get you the Legend Edition and the Standard Edition right from launch. He will promise
Sorry,
you
guys. My
one.
bad.
So, okay, but let's get right
Let's
into it.
get to this. Yep.
Let's get this.
I'm gonna
And,
play.
Vai ter
with
mais,
the-
Thank you
vai
so
ter
much
mais
for
jogo
watching
hoje,
us
olha lá.
on
Flamengo,
YouTube.
River Plate,
Whatever you are
Palmeiras.
watching us, thank you so much because we have a lot of people all around the world sending messages and of course participating of our streaming here live from E3 2019. And of course,
R$150
we
pra
have
PS4 na
the
PSN. Claro que tá R$150 a versão.
know more about
a versão mais
Football
barata, né?
Pass
Pra mim, a versão mais
2020.
barata é 120.
Yesterday we talked about Master League. We
A versão
talked
mais barata pra mim
about,
sai por
the
120, cara.
capture of the new guys and the players and the menu, the new design of menu that is pretty awesome, pretty beautiful. A little about the future that we knew about it yesterday. For example, the other divisions, other divisions of La Liga, for example, and Italy Championship.
Ontem os caras reclamaram que não tava o Arrascaeta de titular. Hoje os caras vão jogar com o Arrascaeta de titular.
This streaming in
Hoje o Arrascaeta
and
vai
the
estar de
next two
titular.
Other lives in Portuguese and Spanish because you know more and more about this new game.
Yeah, and just, I mean, you summarized everything perfectly, and I think yesterday there was a bit of a misunderstanding when Adam spoke about the Master League. I mean, so far we will bring back the second second divisions from the Spanish league and from the Italian league. However, I mean, as Adam mentioned yesterday on social media as well.
Olha, essa imagem do Bruno
getting La
Henrique.
Liga
Ô, louco, mano. Hoje tá em Full HD.
with other products.
Hoje tá
This
insano
is
o gráfico,
not-
hein?
not
Hoje tá em
happening.
Full HD,
so
mano.
therefore, I mean, fans, please stay
1080
tuned in terms of
finalmente.
licenses. We will announce more in the next couple of months. The
Okay.
next licensing announcement will be at the World Finals, and then in July
Right.
will be very interesting for us. Okay,
This is coming soon.
exactly.
Are we going to say something else during the Password Finals as well, Lenny?
Yeah, I mean, we will talk about the demo. We will announce the release date. Besides the demo, we will talk, as I mentioned, we'll talk about new licenses, and we will talk about this mysterious project called
11.
the 11. So
Right.
so that's going to be really interesting.
And I heard that we're gonna share some details about the demo as well. Not only the release date, we're gonna talk a little bit more what's gonna be at the demo, right? The teams probably. Is that something that you're planning to say?
Rapaz, aqui tá chovendo muito
I'm
também,
not
mano.
100% sure. We will talk a
chovendo
bit,
demais aqui.
maybe a bit
I'm
about
trying to get something
teams.
for him, man. But,
I'm pretty sure we will talk about
Tira os caras da tela, mano. Fica atrapalhando os
features,
caras.
what will be
Oxi.
available in the demo in terms of modes.
os caras da
whether it
tela,
will
os
be
caras ficam
online,
atrapalhando ali, ó.
offline. So all this stuff will happen at the World Finals end of
That's
June.
awesome.
Pode falar sem estar
So
na tela,
moving
irmão. A gente
forward-
quer ver a gameplay, mano. Ih, rapaz, tá
Now, so
caindo. Tá
right
caindo na
now we
live lá,
have
hein?
Robbie playing. So it's Flamengo versus Palmeiras. You're Flamengo, is that right, Robbie?
Correct. I'm Flamengo. I'm
Okay,
playing
so
away.
tell me what actually we have new over here besides the 3D scan of Flamengo. Because everybody knows, I don't know if
Os
everybody
caras
knows,
ficam com
but
o logo em
we
cima do
actually
placar,
just
mano. Que isso
include
é uns
some
caras
players
burros do
that
caramba.
we treat full
Os caras
body
ficam com
3D
o
scan
logo em cima do
in,
placar, mano.
beginning
Olha lá,
of
o
this year.
logo do pé está
So
em
you
cima do
guys
placar.
will be able to see some tattoos of the players. You guys are going to be able to see all the realistic faces from those players from Flamengo. That is actually a team from Brazil.
Yeah, and they look. I mean, all I can just say is.
Mano,
like,
tá chovendo,
face
velho.
cam
Eles
just
botaram o
look
gráfico.
incredible in
Eles
game.
botaram
Actually, I
o
was
tempo
lucky
chuvoso,
enough,
cara. Olha isso,
2
a
years
bola
ago when
pegando
we
no
did
negócio
the
ali.
3D
Tá
scan
chovendo,
with
tá meio
both,
molhado, sei lá, tem alguma
the
coisa
team
assim.
actually scanned me as well, and they showed me how
Tá à
I would
noite, né? Tá
look, how I
escuro.
would look in game, and it was incredible. I still
I
have
want to see
Já
that. I
Wilson.
want to actually see that.
I
When
still
you
haven't
can-
made it
can
into
you-
the game.
Isso aí a gente
You-
já
do you
viu,
have
né? Eu
those-
botei,
at least
inclusive
those
eu postei um
pictures?
vídeo, galera,
Yeah,
mais
maybe
cedo,
I can-
mostrando
I
todas
can
as
share
faces
with you
So
later.
we
dos
will
jogadores
try to
do
get
Flamengo, tá,
those
pessoal? Se
I
vocês
thought I
quiserem
saw you,
ver.
like,
E do Palmeiras. Todas as faces tá lá. Não precisa nem você estar assistindo esse negócio
I
aqui
thought it was
pra ver.
you as well.
Entendeu? Mano, esse
But,
corte de cabelo tá foda,
Look
hein?
at this. I mean, that's just.
Diego Alves aí,
incredible.
ó,
And
que
the good thing, you
realidade.
can see the hair, like the levels of the layers actually of the hair, and you can see
Olha os
there's some
detalhes, mano. Detalhe por
irritation in
detalhe.
the
Os
skin
caras
as well,
escanearam
because
tudo,
like
mano.
like Robbie right
Is that
now. Look at
Robbie?
Robbie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the same
Actually, it's
haircut.
Robbie's hat.
It's the same haircut as Robbie. Robbie is the same barber. What you actually you know the guy?
No, I go
You
to
met the
Tony
guy?
here in LA. So shout out to Tony. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for. Maybe
So,
I get a
yeah,
free
so
haircut
we
next
have
time.
we have a lot of places. Robbie, can you actually go to? I think he's left wing.
You want to see some
Yeah,
tattoos?
para.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that. Look at the tattoos.
Yeah,
Olha o Pará,
this
mano.
guy, it's
Maluco, olha esse Pará.
what kind of, it's a picture.
It's
It's
awesome.
exactly-
It's
yeah.
really cool.
Cara,
the
muito
level
real.
of
And this
details.
again just shows, I mean, with the tattoo, for example, if you go into detail, I mean, it's like that's literally thanks to our 3D technology that we are able to implement the player one-to-one. We are taking literally like
That
close
guy.
up
Olha o Trauco aí,
pictures
o Trauco.
from all the players from all their
A
tattoos,
tatuagem do Trauco
whether
muito
they
bonita.
are going literally right across the body. So
Olha esses
this way,
detalhes,
that's just incredible.
Yeah, let's just stop right here, Robbie, really quick, so we can see all the details from this specific tattoo. It's actually super cool. Robbie? Can you go to the hand of the player?
Let's go to the hand of the player. Here
The
we
hand.
go.
The hand.
Oh, where is he?
Where you?
Então, mano, eu quero que eles mostrem outra coisa, só fica mostrando
Correct. Look at that.
amistoso.
Look the details.
Quer que eles falem alguma coisa
of this
diferente,
tattoo.
tá
It's
ligado?
actually super nice. It's well detailed. I actually really like it. There's other players as well that you can see the tattoos, but this one is actually super cool. The way that our 3D scan were able to do.
Mas hoje, cara, eles estão mostrando em Full HD. Hoje a imagem tá
Guys,
em
I have
Full
a
HD,
question
tá ligado?
here, because there's a
Aí
lot
tá
of
outra
people,
coisa, mano.
Sending their messages by the chat. One of the questions is about Mr. Frags. He wants so much that he used Arsenal.
Maluco, olha os cabelos.
One of the
Olha os
teams.
cabelos
There's-
do
of course, that
William
here
Arão
we
aí.
just show some teams that are included on the next game. So, but of course that we have new announcements, new legends, a lot of stuff in the future, right? In July, and the end of the month on PAS League finals.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And I mean, what I would just say, just literally stay tuned. And I mean, we will reveal more content
Arrascaeta, é esse
very
aí?
soon. So therefore, I mean, thanks for the request. And but yeah, more stuff is just coming soon. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Can definitely look
So
forward.
friends, keep tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We right now we're actually just showing a few things that
Passaram
we actually
5
allow,
minutos
so
pra mostrar
that's
tudo
good.
que a gente já viu.
Everybody, it's good to everybody
Eri
understand
Moreira,
that
eles vão
there's
falar
a
do
few things
mobile.
that we're not allowed
Rapaz,
to
eu
show
tô
yet.
esperando isso
But
hoje.
we're gonna do
Tô
that. We're
esperando
gonna
isso
do that
hoje.
soon. We're gonna do that. during Password Finals. We're going to do our shows as well. We're going to do our road shows in Americas. Lenny, do you have anything that you can just say something that you're gonna do in Europe or?
Oh,
you-
yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, we will have press events coming up in July in Europe. Where exactly, I cannot say at the moment, but
Pênalti.
Robbie.
Come on, Robbie.
What happened
Seriously?
there? Yeah. No, but I mean, definitely, press events are coming up where we will have, where we'll invite community and
Okay.
local press.
Okay. Okay.
So literally, don't worry about it. You will be able to
Can you
get your
share at
hands on.
least the country that you go in?
Nah,
Not yet.
unfortunately not. Nah.
You see that I'm trying to get something from
Yeah.
Lenny. Because I know only there's some stuff from America. You know what?
Caraca,
I do
olha o
like the
pulo do
little
goleiro,
stop.
mano. O
He
goleiro
actually
sai
just
pra
stopped
fora
a little
da
bit
trave,
before
mano. Olha lá, olha lá.
he actually made the kick. So that's
Oh,
actually
louco.
really cool. It's a new animation. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robbie. At least from this player, and also this player, he actually has a new face. So it's Bruno Henrique. He's actually playing the middle field for Palmeiras, and he just got a new face as well.
Eu
So
tô
look
achando que
again.
rasgaram o calção do Pará ali. Vocês viram o calção do
Yep.
Pará rasgando ali?
By the way, I heard
Parece o
that
calção
they
do,
just
o calção
hired,
do cara
they just signed,
o calção do Pará parecia que
player
tava
today. You
rasgando
know
lá.
that?
Yeah, Ramirez.
I mean, he used to play for Chelsea and also used to play
That's
for
the Brazilian team. Yeah.
used to play for a Chinese team. if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
he played a lot in Chelsea, so many years in Chelsea, and of course he was transferred for Chinese league.
T
And
repeat,
after that, he's
Diego.
coming back to
Tiago.
Brazil to play.
Hi, Tiago.
Palmeiras. That is one of the strongest.
Ono Salve.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But one of the
Salve,
strongest
Tiago.
clubs in Brazil right now.
Correct.
With,
Yeah,
a lot of
alongside by Flamengo as well. So
Exactly,
there's a
yeah.
lot of good teams in Brazil right now. But we're not here just to talk
Yeah,
about
this-
Brazil and the Americans.
Yeah.
Again, did you just see it in the when Robbie tried to score the blocking? That's something which I really like. That
The new way of defending.
different new
Yeah,
animations, new ways how to defend. Whether you do this flying header or you do the sliding tackling, or literally put your your full body into the way to block the shot. That's just something I really like.
And bridging to that, what you're just saying, Lenny, one thing that I don't know if everybody noticed, but the way that the ball was deflected, because you could see that there's a many different ways of animation, and the ball behavior as well is a little bit different this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can't really right now. You cannot really tell where the ball is going after. Let's say after the keeper saved the ball or a defender is in the way, because the ball literally bounces back in a complete realistic way. It might bounce back really low. It might bounce back high. So that's something which literally.
It really depends of the play.
Exactly.
basically.
Yeah, and that's something which I really like, because you can't really foresee what's happening, and that's how it is in the real world of football, that you can't really
Cannot
foresee.
premeditate that part.
Exactly.
Yeah, correct. So that's actually something really cool that our production team they integrated this year into the game. So,
Yeah.
you know, one thing that I noticed as well, when the player is actually about to shoot to the goal, there is a different way that the defender they do. It's they put their legs closer if they don't want to actually have the balls under their legs, or they put their knees close to the floor, close to the turf, so they can try to block as much as possible the ball going to the goal. So actually that's new. I didn't actually check it out. The first time that I checked
Cara,
it
os
out
caras
was
tá
yesterday.
repetindo tudo que
Yeah,
eles já
really
falaram,
like
mano. Isso tá
No,
enchendo
it's
meu
like-
saco, mano. Eu
it's
quero que eles
literally
falem
like
coisas
the
novas,
keeper's
velho.
getting way more supported now.
Falando tudo de novo.
The new pass that literally their defenders are standing in the way, as you said, making themselves really big, putting their arms behind their backs, trying to cover the goal as much as possible. And that's something I really enjoy, because I really like to defend, or like to perfection the defending. And here in that game you have so many more opportunities how to defend in a really proper way.
Cool. So the first half is done. Luciano, do you have any questions for us?
People here saying about, of course, Camp Nou and the reproduction of Camp Nou on the game. That is pretty awesome. The same as Allianz Park, where you are
Os caras tá perguntando a
watching
eles,
this
ó.
match right now. But Camp Nou, all the work that you guys have to
Allianz
reproduce
Park.
Camp Nou and to keep exclusively Barcelona on the game, and
Yeah.
of course the work with Lionel Messi of the other side. Lionel Messi to be covered off this year.
Yeah, so Cup Doom is exclusive to us. That's actually something really cool. I would love to see Cup Doom after this match, Robbie. So please put it in so we can see. Don't Ooh. Yeah, no. So because one thing that I really enjoy to see, and I think Lenny, you can actually make some comments about it. It's actually the lights. The lights is a little bit different. So right now, actually, Robbie is playing at night, so you cannot see the lights of the sun. But when we actually play during the day, you can see like so many different lights, so many different kind of shadows as well. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's the whole lighting engine has been completely reworked in PES 2020 and just makes it look way more realistic. It's not only the players on the pitch, it's the stadium itself, as you said.
Eles estão falando sobre o estádio do Barcelona, mano. Que
Also
o cara perguntou se vai ter o estádio do Camp Nou. Aí ele tá respondendo que
just
sim.
makes the game way more vivid, I would say, and just makes it look really, really nice. And obviously also we have the shadow. The shadow effects are way more realistic.
Tô falando
now,
que o Barcelona,
thanks
por ser
to,
um clube parceiro, vem
dynamic
pacote
changes,
completo, né? Vem o Messi, vem o
therefore
estádio,
just
vem tudo.
the overall presentation in the game is just really realistic. And on top of that, when now people might ask, like, how can you...
Finally.
Well done, Robbie.
Finally, Robbie.
How you can make it that realistic, and that's something where our team from
I
Japan...
love
Your
that
celebration,
celebration.
yeah,
I
that is
love
awesome.
it.
That was coming,
For sure.
Essa parte da comemoração é foda, hein? Essa parte da comemoração aí é foda. O cara faz assim, ó.
to the lighting effect and the shadows. It's just our teams
parte
from
da
Japan.
comemoração é
They're
foda.
traveling around the world, visiting all the stadiums and actually capturing all the lighting. They are spending days in the stadiums and
Moto G,
record
3
how
GB de
the
RAM,
how sun
Snapdragon
is going
430.
around the stadium.
Será
And
que vai
I've seen
rodar
it
PES
myself. I've been
2020? Se
to
roda
few stadiums
2019,
with the
provavelmente vai rodar o 2020, cara. A engine não vai mudar não,
with
tá
the team,
ligado?
and just incredible
A
how
engine
much
não vai
detail
mudar não,
they
eles
put
vão
in the
melhorar
games.
para que fique
There's
mais
some people
fluido
here,
o jogo.
saying about the managers. For example, Pilsencio B, we need Bob Marley as manager. Please, Bob Marley, man.
Yeah.
That
But of
Bob
course-
Marley, that would be cool. to
É, o
have
cara
Bob
lá no
Marley.
Twitter tirou onda agora. O cara disse, por que não bota Bob Marley
I
de
don't know if you
treinador?
guys all aware, but he was a huge football fan back in the days. He's actually he loved Brazil. He loved the way that Pelé used to play. So it's actually really cool. It's
Yeah, I
not a
think
bad idea.
he was a really good. He was quite a decent player, I think.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have other very interesting managers as Diego Maradona. But when we talk about European guys, we have Cruyff.
Yes.
You like Cruyff?
Yeah, I love him. I mean, obviously, was an amazing
Player
player,
and
and obviously also
manager,
amazing
yeah.
manager, and obviously
Maybe one
it's-
of the responsibles because of Barcelona.
Yeah,
The
yeah, the
success
way
of
that when
Barcelona
came back
just
after,
before
sure.
Luis Enrique and Guardiola and the other guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cruyff.
But there will be obviously more managers will join the trio. What we've announced so far.
Zico, I heard
besides-
Zico is actually
Exactly.
over
We
there
have
as
so
well,
Zico,
far
Maradona,
Zico,
Cruyff.
Maradona, Cruyff so
right?
far.
And more.
And more. We cannot
teams.
say yet,
So,
okay?
And more.
Ah, damn it.
Come on,
Definitely
you
look
know a few
forward.
more.
Alves.
You know a few
Yeah.
more.
Come on.
Come on, Robbie.
Robbie, what's going
Robbie,
on, man?
Do
Finesse
the,
dribbling.
Do the finesse
Come on.
dribble. or
Yeah, the new
disguise
feature.
pass. Try
Come
the
on, Robbie.
disguise
This
pass.
guy's
Yeah.
pass, man. This guy's pass. Come on. Now I want to see.
Did you speak about the disguise pass yesterday a bit, or
I don't know if they did.
Salve,
They
Rafael.
didn't
I don't think
mention
so.
about it, this guy's pass.
JL, o Kimmich é bom?
No,
No,
we can
no,
talk about
the
right
fake-
now.
the
Rapaz, eu não
the
tenho não
fake
pra
kick
testar não,
as
bicho.
well.
Geralmente eu
Yeah.
testo
They're
muito
so
os
nice.
jogadores pra
so you
dizer
can
que é
actually
bom ou não.
just when you're in front of the goal or when you're on the sideline, instead of doing a crossing, now you can pretend to do the crossing, and then last minute you can change it to a through ball, which is a really nice feature because
Alright.
this way,
Let's see if Robbie can do that.
yeah.
No,
pull it
off.
no, that's actually the fake kicking.
Ay.
Oh, because then in this way the defender might go in the wrong direction, and then you can make the
It's
the
basically
pass.
you open space for
Yeah.
the other guy to come. If let's pretend the guy's coming from the left, and he's trying to cross to the right. To the right, this guy's pass pretty much is gonna try to cross to the right, and then actually the other player comes from the left, and then he's gonna be easier for him to just pass the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we have some questions for you guys, but more than that, we have your participation here. So send us your message for us. For example, have any questions? Want to comment on Robbie's skills? Robbie's skills. Oh man.
Robbie's
come
skills.
on.
We're just showing
Commented
here.
us.
Friends
What do you
playing the game.
What do you think about Robbie's skills playing eFootball Pass 2020? Tweet us with
Can
the
I say
hashtag
something?
eFootball Pass 20. What?
Can I say something? I don't think his skills is actually a very good one. By the way, I'm challenging you.
Are you
Challenge
challenging him?
you. I'm challenging you in front of everybody, man.
that's
Lenny,
it.
I don't know
One
if you know, but
Everybody.
these two guys are challenging themselves
Acabou o
to
jogo.
make a
1 a 1,
championship.
né?
A kind of
Yes,
championship,
it is,
yeah.
It is a championship.
It's a-
actually, yes.
It is
Yeah.
a challenge. Who's gonna?
Eu quero que eles mostrem coisas
not sure
diferentes.
about
Né?
that.
Tudo que eu tô vendo aqui já mostraram
I
já.
don't want to actually win because if I win, I have to actually tattoo something on my skin.
Oh, yes.
So the winner is that right, or is actually gonna be the loser? Because right now I don't know.
Well, the loser will get a tattoo.
But someone needs to pay to get the tattoo. So the winner is
I
gonna
mean,
pay for the
the
tattoo.
winner will get a
I
tattoo.
would
or
pay
the
for
loser?
that.
You paying the tattoo. So we got Lenny paying the
So
tattoo.
Lenny is gonna pay the tattoo.
I'm
This
doing
is
the
a
tattoo.
sponsorship by
I
Lenny.
can, see, you already have loads of tattoos. I can do that.
You
Yeah.
can do it. Yeah.
Robbie, let's show Camp Nou and
Yeah.
a little more
Yeah,
about,
let's do that.
about Barcelona.
And I'm gonna probably step out for a little bit. I will have Barry come here because we want somebody from the community actually to tell us that he's been playing here for 3 weeks. He belongs, he's part of the best universe.
Nice.
Well-known community.
Oh
for
really?
us.
Oh, are they
So-
here?
Yes, they're
Dude,
here.
they're
so
awesome,
I would
man.
love to hear their feedback so people can relate to that.
A EA não se importa com mobile, cara. A EA traz uma bosta de game pro mobile e acha que tá bom.
Me?
Okay.
A gente que joga futebol de verdade, cara, o cara que gosta de futebol de verdade não gosta do FIFA Mobile, cara. Não gosta.
And while Lenny
Na
puts
moral.
the Camp Nou for us, I would like to send some hugs and say hi to Laza the Greek. Hello, guys. Pleasure to watch you. Thank you so much, Laza,
Thank
for the
you.
message. And
Thank you very
a lot
much,
of
yeah.
people asking for us to talk about my club, but of course, that we have new game modes, right?
Yeah.
Master League with new things and the transfer
Match
thing
day.
more.
Match day. Match day is the new mode.
Match day is a new mode, yeah.
But Master League, let's talk a little bit. Sorry, let's talk a little bit about Master League. So Master League, we actually changing and including a lot of things in Master League. One of my favorite things, and I think that's
Os caras
the
não querem
same-
mostrar os
same
outros
thing
times
as
não, mano.
Lenny,
Só joga
is
com o
the coaches,
Barcelona
right?
e
So
com
the
os times
coaches
de
actually
Legends,
is
com o
pretty cool
Palmeiras.
the way that we're going to include legend coaches, but that's one other thing
Rapaz,
that I
não
enjoy
ter
a
o
lot.
Corinthians eu
that
acho
you
um
can choose
péssimo
the dialogue.
sinal,
Can you
hein?
explain a little bit for us, Lenny?
Não ter o Corinthians aqui eu acho um péssimo
We've
sinal.
introduced this year like interactive cutscenes dialogue system, which
Tô
means
achando que
that
teremos
in
Corinthians
certain
genérico no PES
situations, whether
2020.
you're chatting with a player or you're at the press conference, then you can make your own choices. You can impact. You can change the progress of your story, and in the end, have your very own bespoke Master League story, which is a really, really nice feature being added to that mode.
And that's not the end of these changes, right? So we actually start revamping the Master League last year.
Yeah.
We are going to keep doing that for one more year, is that right? So one more edition, let's put that way.
O Flamengo é parceiro e parece que
next
dessa vez
year
o
is the
Palmeiras
third
também
year of our
tá como
three-year
Partners
plan,
Club.
so obviously expect changes. So that's going to be really interesting.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the realistic transfer system that we're actually putting right now for Master League.
Yeah, that's also something based on feedback we've received from the community, that we want to design our transfer system as realistic as possible, and therefore we worked very closely. Take a picture. Very closely
Let us
with our
introduce
data
Barry.
collection team. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
that's a bit rude.
so right now we
Yeah.
have a new guest over here. Please introduce yourself.
Barry.
Very.
Barry, use your microphone.
Oh,
please.
sorry,
Yeah.
Barry from PES Universe.
Yeah.
it's
So-
good to see you
There
here,
you-
man.
You have
What
the
you
chance
do?
to play?
Yeah, man, I've been playing for the last 3 days non-stop.
3 days,
yeah,
non-stop,
so
yeah.
non-stop, trying to kick me off every time I come in. So,
What did you think about it?
yeah, I mean, my first impressions of it, I suppose, just to get into that, was visually, I mean, it's a big step up. The camera makes a big, fresh change, I think, to the
Yeah,
game.
all the time.
That's visually.
Esse
and
cara
then I
jogou
think when you
30
kinda
dias
sit
sem
down
parar.
And tried to pass the ball
30
around, I
dias,
think.
ele jogou sem
You
parar
can
o
feel
PES.
the weight of the
30
players
dias.
a lot better. That's a big thing, and the weight of the players, you've more time to kind of pick out where you want to attack rather than feel like you're being forced to pass it in a certain attack attack pattern, I suppose.
There are some new features that you could say something about it that you like it so much, or
Yeah, what's your favorite feature?
Favorite
I
right
think
now?
the finesse dribbling is going to add a much needed skill gap to the game between, especially like players with Coutinho and Messi and stuff. It's so different dribbling with them compared to like a centre back or something. So
And
that
I
is-
heard that this build that you actually guys played and you guys watching over there, the finesse dribble, it's something that we still
As novas
still
parcerias só
underdeveloping,
dia
so that's not the
28.
final,
Dia 28 de junho agora.
the finesse dribble,
Eles
so
vão
you guys
mostrar
gonna
as
see a
novas
lot of
parcerias.
changes at the demo that are going to the public.
Yeah, there's just it's kind of, from talking to people and stuff, it's a lot of subtle differences and subtle things that add up for a big difference overall, I suppose, to the actual experience of playing the game itself. So yeah, there's a lot of really good things. I mean, obviously the weight of the players has the knock-on effect then of your centre halves, and stronger players can just they don't need to
Dia
they don't
28
need to
de
kind of
junho,
like,
durante a PES League, eles
they
vão
just
falar
push the
coisas
players out of the
novas.
way. Like, they don't need to have this kind of thing where there's a speed up kind of thing. It's like if a stronger player is there and they put the arm across, it will take the attacker out of his momentum and give you that second to do it. So
Barry, there are some guys watching us
okay,
a little far from here, from LA, but they are there watching us, supporting us, and more than that, your teammates.
yeah, my teammates from
Look at that.
Spain. Shout
Hi
out to
to
all
our
the lads.
teammates, Barry. Regards from Spain. PES Universe, Spain.
Yep.
Guys,
Nice.
thank you so much for watching us.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias, hermanos. Hermanos de España, y todo porque hay muchos chicos de España, Colombia, y todo. Que están con nosotros.
Even watching in English, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
nice.
Barry, one more thing. So
Yep.
besides that, what else you feel differently compared to the other version, to the PES 19?
I think the players themselves, with how they move and stuff and how they look, is a nice step up as well. I know Mbappe is probably my favorite player in the demo, and he looks ridiculous when he's on the ball. He feels
Super fast, right?
Yeah, he's super fast, and he's just a little trick or two here or there, and he's away. There's a couple of things obviously that is still kind of, that we'll be passing on to improve a little bit, I suppose. But in terms of the overall experience, I'm not looking forward to going home and not, and having to come back to play PES 2019, because I won't be able.
I saw you here for like you just said. That's our third day and last day.
Yeah.
And I saw you here every day.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support on that.
Yeah, so
And I don't know if you actually had a time to play, but do you play with Ronaldinho?
yeah, I did.
Tell
of
us a
course.
little bit more.
Quero ver o dia que lançar o
Absolute,
PES
like,
Mobile, já não vai nem
unbelievable.
dormir
I
com a
mean,
manutenção
that's
infinita.
again. I think the player ID this year.
Mano,
has
é
taken
live
another
sem
step
parar
up,
aqui, mano, quando
and I
lançar
know
o
that
mobile,
was, like,
beleza?
worked on last year as well, but this year
Lançou o mobile,
especially,
a gente
you
entra
really
ao
know
vivo.
when you're playing with the top class players, and obviously Ronaldinho is going to be a huge part of the game. So he's gotten special attention, obviously. But his
You tried the
tricks.
chest control.
Yeah, I did the one from the back.
The way that he
the back-
controls, the back
yeah.
is
Back
amazing.
pass is awesome.
I don't
right?
think I don't know. Did I
Nice
mean to do
pass.
it? But I'm gonna say I did. So yeah,
Very
he's
nice pass, Lenny. Very nice pass. I like
Lenny,
it. I
TD
like it.
handball is saying something. Can you change the camera of the game? And could you explain us a little more about this
That's
new view?
awesome, yeah,
This
'cause-
new camera, stadium camera that is.
That's the stadium camera. Also,
Yeah.
we have another camera. I don't know if you noticed, Lenny, that is called the live broadcast.
Should we skip through them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be
should we
that'll be
just do that
cool.
quickly. Camera
Stadium
settings.
So that's the
camera,
stadium
the
camera.
stadium
Yeah.
camera.
So we have the
That
stadium.
is pretty awesome.
And you can change, so you can, if you want to zoom in, if you want to zoom out.
Mas eu vou
the
mostrar
different
eu vou
angles as
mostrar
well, you
outro
can
ângulo
do
de
it.
câmera
It's actually
aqui.
customized to everybody. So please
Já
do.
tá, ele
please feel
deve que vai
free to
ficar
actually
bem mais
customize
pesado
it.
o PES
And we have the
2020. É,
live
provavelmente.
broadcast. I actually enjoy playing with the live
Provavelmente
broadcast
vai ficar mais
more than,
pesado mesmo.
more than ever, I think.
Can try that out, shall we? Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah.
And you can see the movements. It looks like someone is actually doing the broadcast, right? So it's actually like not a mechanic thing. It's someone, a human, doing the broadcast right now. That's the feeling that I had when I actually started playing.
I think there's a big thing as well, just to jump in there. There's a big thing with the camera as well, that it makes you play in a different way than PES 2019. Your attack, you can see the defensive lines seem to adapt better, because you can set your defense up a little bit better, obviously, with the way it zooms out just there. It's really it's really different when you're running through with the ball. So that is something as well that I think people will enjoy.
Awesome, awesome. What else, Luciano? Tell us
Dribbling,
more. Tell us
dribbling.
More. Dribbling.
People
So-
want to know more about dribbling.
So do
Essa-
some dribbles
esse
over
novo
there. Do some
estilo de
dribbles.
câmera,
Let's
mano.
say. Let's see. Barry, you want to play as well?
I don't mind, yeah, I'll jump in.
Because we were actually we put to play against the
Esses
AI.
novos estilos de câmera provavelmente vai vir pro
because
mobile,
people
galera.
were asking about us,
Yeah.
was requesting to see the AI playing. But before you actually start, I would like to show you guys the lights. So lights, it's like totally improved. I actually love the lights the way that it is right now. You can see the shadows from the players that actually change if you're actually in the shadow from the actual stadium, and actually when you go to the sun, you can see the difference between these two parts of the stadium. It's a lot of details on the lights. Barry, what do you think about it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It looks it's another step up, especially when it goes from the shadows into the actual sun. I've played a few nighttime matches as well, and that looks fantastic as well. So
Yeah.
and I think the kits as well look really nice in game. Like they just look like they flow a lot better with the movement and stuff. So yeah, I mean, and again, the different stadiums obviously have different shadows and stuff. So
That's right. That's right.
it's something to get used to.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a nice upgrade, especially with the players. And
Yeah,
stuff.
thanks for the enlighten on that. And one thing that you just mentioned, and I actually forgot to say, that it is the body of the players and
Yeah.
also the shirts
Player models,
that
yeah.
we actually remodel it, and it's totally different. It's actually way more, let's say, fluid. Oh, no, after that I'm done.
Nossa, que gol o cara fez com baixo. Que golaço com Batistuta, cê é louco.
Come on.
Come
Dude.
on.
Everybody knows that Batistuta is awesome, but come on.
Olha o Ronaldinho,
There
velho.
must be Robbie playing somewhere in the background.
Dude,
Robbie playing. Robbie,
poor
where
of
Robbie?
Ter Stegen. Dude, let's see the
That was
replay.
Caraca, o Batistuta chuta demais, mano.
Unbelievable.
I guess that answers the question whether the comms shoot
Exactly,
this year.
right?
Yeah.
Look
at
the
that.
pass.
No, the pass from
Flick.
Robbie
Yeah,
was
first
awesome.
touch.
And the way
Oh.
that he just
Meu.
turned was
Nossa,
really,
que é isso,
really cool. Look
Really
at that.
nice. Backhand.
Okay,
Beckham,
pass
Ronaldinho.
to you. Andre, do you want to play 1v1? Quick one.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm not going to be able to talk because I'm with the hand mic. So
Yeah.
that's fine. I
Okay.
can just put over here.
Yeah.
You're going to do all the talking now, Lenny?
I
You
mean,
ready?
We can
Eles
just,
estão
yeah, we can
falando
just
do
talk about
delete.
it.
Cool.
If you just want to, you want me to take it here? Yeah? Do you want me to
Yeah.
take it? Yeah, I mean, I can still hold them.
So
Give it
let's
to
see.
me, see?
And of course,
Yeah.
I
So you can
E
do
eles
that.
estão falando do
Alright.
delete, eles falaram sobre
You can talk at the
marcação.
same time, right?
Talk. Let's
That's
go.
awesome.
Multitasking.
nice.
Sobre marcação
That's called
dos
multitasking.
jogadores, assim como
we
é o
have
delete
more
Van Dijk.
animations, celebrations, and more than that, the dribbling system.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Nossa.
Come on.
Barry,
you
take
want-
it easy,
you want-
Barry.
Yeah,
Take
you
it
want-
easy,
Barry. You want
Barry.
to destroy me in front of everybody?
I've been
That's
playing for
not
3
cool.
days. so-
dude.
No,
Nice.
okay. Now I will start playing. That's the excuse from everybody, right? When they're losing. Okay, now I'll start playing.
Okay, with Barry playing, now you can show them exactly the possibilities. Okay,
Alright.
nothing
me.
against you guys.
I'll stand, I'll stand off you and just let you do all the
Ronaldinho.
Ó, o cara com o Ronaldinho, ó.
No, don't
Oh.
stand up.
Go on, do the little tricks. Ah, okay.
So nice.
I think one thing as well that's like improved
Deixa eu
from
botar
last
tu é
year
bilíngue.
is the
Eu entendo
when
algumas
you're
coisas.
controlling somebody like Piqué,
Mm-hmm.
defending, like you really feel like he's a tall, strong player compared to somebody
Right.
like Coutinho who's more nimble on his feet. So you kind of have to adapt to.
Oh,
penalty.
that almost.
No, outside.
No, it was outside of the box. Totti.
Na bola, mano.
I can tell that.
Ô, louco, marcou uma falta sem ser.
You need
No,
to be
I'm
putting this
no,
in
I'm
now.
not. All right.
Sidney Cabral, ainda nada, seu
What you were
Sidney.
just saying is
Nada
is
ainda.
the- what I
Ah,
what I really like is the
abriu demais.
physicality that
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
feel.
Nada ainda do
like,
mobile. Os
when
caras
you
tá
have different
escondendo as
players
7
of
chaves
different
do mobile,
body
cara.
shape that, like as you said, like a small little player, he
Yeah.
doesn't really have a chance when it comes down to 1v1 in terms of like physicality, but obviously
Right.
you can still out dribble the defender if you have someone like
But you
Piqué.
can see like other things as well, like a player, smaller players such as Iniesta. the way that they can control and actually protect the ball.
Yes,
You can see those
exactly.
things, and those things are actually amazing to see, because we couldn't see that in the other version of the game. In this one, it's clear.
Yeah.
It's very clear to see that.
And it's really like, I mean, I know it's difficult to describe, but it's like you can really feel it, like when you play with someone a bit heavier or a bit more, like a bit bigger, or if you play with someone.
Luiz Marques, já
smaller
falaram do
select,
mobile?
something
Nada
like when you
ainda,
play
cara.
the game
Tô
that
aqui
you
no
can
aguardo.
feel that there is physicality in the game, and just makes a massive difference.
You can
Cool.
really get caught out in possession with the slower players.
Yeah.
I've learned that the hard way. So playing a few lads yesterday, and I just kept getting caught at the back. Not in a disadvantage way, but it was my own kind of fault. Oof. So if
Yeah,
you're
have
controlling
Oliver
somebody,
Kahn,
it's
come on.
Oliver Kahn, it's
like it's easier to
Come
easier to take on somebody for pace.
Yeah.
O cara tá
you're a
perguntando
smaller
aqui se
player,
serão
but
adicionados
the
mais
defender isn't
estádios
helpless
aqui, ó.
either. It's kind of, he
Adicionado
can
do
use his
fecho
strength
estádio,
rather than
adicionado do 19
Lenny, we have
ao
a question for you.
2020.
Okay.
Alan Kurdi. We all the faces and stadiums added
Boa tarde, Eric Lima.
to the 2019 being pass, the new pass on release day.
Both ways say it's going to be a new. Oh, okay. I see what he means. That's a really good question, and the answer is no. But now everyone might be shocked, but that's just simply due to the fact that obviously, as I mentioned, that we will add more licenses moving forward. So there will be
Come on,
more
man.
players,
I told you I have Oliver
more
Kahn.
players, more very good-looking faces being added to the game, and obviously also more stadiums, or new stadiums, put it this way, new stadiums being added to the game.
Let me remember you guys that is watching us.
Iniesta não vai vir como
Take
legend,
care.
tá, pessoal? Iniesta não vai vir como legend, não.
Bluetooth speaker, personalized,
Agora é gol aí, hein?
customized. Pass
Na trave!
2020,
Ô,
pass
louco, velho.
2020. Look here, eFootball Pass. For you guys, and you have to send us a message, or better than a message, a picture.
Picture.
A picture, of course. Be creative. A
come
picture
on, man,
of
you
you
have so many
guys
goals.
watching our live here at E3. So send us a picture. Send us a picture for our
Again,
Twitter
Lenny
official pass.
needs to be in the picture.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
please.
Yeah.
Put Lenny on the picture to win this
Yeah.
amazing
But then just to
speaker
get it
over
right, Robbie necessarily doesn't have to be
No,
in
no,
the
no,
picture,
no.
so
No,
Barry-
just you
Barry's
Só
have
acho
fine
estranho
as
esse
well.
cabelo do Beckham, parece o Chanel.
And all the pictures have to send by Twitter.
Alright, let's do a rematch.
Jota, vai ter dois
Finalize
Iniesta
the
no PES
stream.
2020?
And
No
then
console
same
sim,
things.
no mobile eu não
You
sei.
actually, I was just going very soft with you now. I will try to
Oh, okay.
display.
okay.
It's a bit serious now, going into details.
Exactly.
Aqui a gente já vê alguns
Just
overalls,
remember,
ó.
don't forget to put
Vidal
your
87.
hashtag, that is eFootball Pass 2020 on your picture and
Ali,
send to us
Iniesta, o
to
novo
win
Ronaldinho
this
ali, ó.
speaker,
Eu não sei quanto.
Promotion
Ó, o Ronaldinho ficou 80.
2020.
Tira essa
And I think
porra desse
what's
negócio na
just
frente.
interesting, who's
O Ronaldinho
playing
ficou
the
80 e
Legends
alguma
team?
coisa ali, ó, de meio
Because obviously, as you
atacante.
can see what we said earlier, that the
80 e alguma coisa
Legends
ali.
edition, when you get it, besides Ronaldinho, you will also get 1 out of 11 legends for your My Club team.
Correct.
And obviously, there on that team, you will see those legends, which you then, one of them, you will be able to add him to your My Club team. So that's
Which
going
is
to be
awesome,
really
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
People were asking about my club, so here it is. That's actually one tip about my club.
Yeah, and it is. I mean, my club obviously still. I had that yesterday, and or actually for the last 2 days at E3 here, where people were asking, "What about my club?" And I mean, it's definitely there, the mode. It's just that we will reveal more information later this summer. So I mean, don't be nervous. My club will definitely be there, and we'll have loads of new and interesting features being added. So that's going to be really
Offside.
good.
Just that.
A little bit.
That was close.
Yeah.
Almost there. Just to, I have to remember you guys to not forget to put our hashtags, eFootballPass 2020, and of course, Pass 2020. Of course, and you have to put these hashtags on your picture watching us. See, there's a lot of people sending their pictures.
You already have some pictures there.
Yeah,
Let me
there's
see
some.
that.
Dembele vai ser bola preta,
let's
ninguém
see if
sabe,
Lenny
ninguém
is on the
viu.
picture. Yeah.
Batistuta
one of
tá
them
com quanto
is-
view, velho?
it
Não dá pra
is.
ver aqui não, mano. Os
So,
caras botaram a
If you
câmera
send
na
your
frente
picture, you
aqui.
have the opportunity to win this Bluetooth speaker over
Man,
here
you can do
of
that.
eFootball
You can
Pass.
elbow my back. You
2020.
can elbow Batistuta back like that. Come on. Look. It was actually not even. It was actually
Look at
head.
this.
Oh,
That's something that has actually changed as well from last year that a lot of people have asked me is there used to be like an animation last year that you kind of get stuck behind the hold-up player like Batistuta there. And if you go in too hard, as I did there, they can foul. So it's kind of changed a little, which is good.
You see that? No one says anything about
I'm
it.
here.
Almost.
I'm here with the speaker just to people take their
okay.
pictures to participate and maybe
I
win
understand
this speaker over here. Now it's the time, guys. Take your picture, send to us.
can you get the speakers after
Look
E3
this.
as well? Or
The
is it
first guy.
only- Can you get the speakers only here at E3 or afterwards? Or is they are they? Oh,
Look
at
there,
that.
look there. Frederick
go.
Landval.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, bring on eFootball Pass 2020 so far. It looks
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Bring on
Oh my
Master
God.
League.
Oh my God.
He's
Go-
watching us.
goalkeeper.
Thank you so much. Frederick.
It's almost a goal.
No.
He's not scoring. It's almost a goal for me. All right.
Send your picture.
Need to pick it up, Andre. So who's your favorite legend?
JL, acho
like
que o Manchester
Ronaldinho.
United vai vir porque a carta do David
but
Beckham
my
novinho está com o uniforme do
Look at that.
United.
What he's made? Oh, look at that. He put all the legends on our faces. Look at that. What- and of course, look at this. He personalized all the shirts.
That's awesome.
With
That's
the
awesome. But
emblems.
I don't know if it's actually Lenny there.
Lenny Scan. Thank you so much.
So what do you say? Is it
Oh,
Ronaldinho? Is
I
your
like
favorite?
Ronaldinho. I like Maradona. Maradona's Maradona. Come on.
Yeah.
It's actually hard to say which one I prefer. Okay, let me get this opportunity to try to score with Beckham. Beckham as well is actually, but my favor, it's not. It's not Maradona. It's not Ronaldinho. It's actually Batistuta.
One more on the screen. Mano Frankie BR. He's watching us. Mano Frankie, thank you so much for watching us here at E3. Tell you guys more about the Football Pass 2020. Guys, a lot of people send their pictures. I'm sure that
Yeah, we will.
people.
Oh no! Come on!
Aê, finalmente um gol, né?
When are we gonna announce the winner? Is it at the end of the show
Look
or
at that.
is it the
Look at that.
Train.
or
Train.
is it the-
Rapaz, não
Or is
falaram
it,
ainda nada
during the
sobre o
next
PES
stream?
2020 Mobile.
when
Sério,
will
nada.
be announced?
Right now.
Nada,
yeah,
nada,
you can choose
nada.
You
the
can choose.
best picture, yeah.
Okay.
So the production.
The production, yeah. The producers
okay.
do
Producers.
choose the best picture, but of course that we have some kind of influence. Okay, you can choose
No,
if you want
I'm
to.
choosing.
You know what? I think Barry should choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry. Just
He's
after
good.
this game, we
He's
have
good.
the responsibility to choose the best picture for the community.
For the winner.
Essa bola tá
winner.
top, mano.
Take
That's nice.
this amazing speaker to home.
That's actually new.
See, but then there again, like
The ball.
what Barry
Yeah.
just did was also like with the finesse dribble. Okay.
Yeah,
That's just again, it's a really nice feature to dribble through the defense, but obviously it is not final yet. I think that's something we just have to say that
Yeah.
Nice.
we will have a way more advanced version of the finesse dribble in the demo later this year.
Exactly, because we still have our PES advisor.
Agora eu não entendo
advising
porque eles
us
trouxeram um time de Legend
best
todo
way to
cagado. O
yeah.
time de Legend não tem zagueiro, mano. Como é que traz um time de Legend pro PES e não traz os zagueiros? Cadê Maldini? Cadê...
They wasn't here at the
quem mais?
first live stream. We have PES and yes.
Quem mais é zagueiro Legend?
Oh,
man.
oh, Vieira is so strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
strong.
Too far. Okay,
No.
1-0.
One thing as well that's actually quite cool is that if you play, even if you play sometimes like a perfect pass, or if you're playing a couple of like little triangles, the players can miscontrol it. Like slightly miscontrolled it to take you out of your momentum, so it kind of adds a little bit of unpredictability to it. That's something that I really
Baresi, Samuel.
enjoyed because it makes you kind of think who you're actually passing the ball,
É isso
to,
aí.
just rather than get rid of it as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
kind of cool.
nice pass.
Lugano, Ricardo Rocha.
Oh.
It's a bit risky, and it's coming back.
Risky is
Andre.
my second name. Come on.
Yeah.
Go away.
Boom.
That was so risky. Yeah, you're right, Lenny.
Andre.
Come on.
Mais
So the
golaço.
second half.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared.
I'm going 5 at the back now in a second.
Yeah.
Já tá, você acha que vão colocar a dominação de letra do Neymar no mobile?
Maradona.
Acho que...
No, that's not what I done.
Sei não, bicho.
Cruyff.
Tem muita
Oh,
coisa
Cruyff,
que eles
Maradona
precisam
is
colocar no mobile.
Alright, 2-0, first half. Time to come
Thanks.
back.
Lembrando que a Konami no mobile ela tá engatinhando ainda, né?
I just had a quick
No,
talk
no,
with my
no
with
console
my
a Konami
players,
já
now
é
they're ready to go.
líder.
Also, maybe Andre, I'm not sure if you, I think especially with your Legends team, I think you can make use of the Inspire feature.
Oh yeah,
you-
sure.
Obviously, you have loads of playmakers in your team, or
A
players
lot of-
with
Let's
dribbling
see if we can show
ability.
the Inspire. I don't know if we showed the Inspire before, where you can see the Inspire. So let me see if we can see in this build over here.
If you can,
So here you go.
yeah.
You can see over here. So there's a lot of Barry has a lot of players as well that is inspired. So Messi, for example, he had like a dribble through that actually we were just talking about. He can be like a snake
Os
in
caras
the
jogando
middle
com
of the
Vieira de
defense and
zagueiro,
trying to actually dribble
matar
everybody,
o
which
de
he
zagueiro,
does
que coisa
in the
nada a
real
ver, mano.
life, right? So low pass as well, and also love to the pass. So you want to talk a little more about that, Lenny?
Yeah, just I mean, but just feel free to carry on playing. It's just that this Inspire feature just is not only for your player, for this player with his skill set, but especially it's more importantly, it's also for
Eita!
the teammates.
Olha o drible
since,
que o
I
Messi
mean,
deu ali.
your teammates. Oh,
I
that was,
love the
that
new
was the
one, yeah.
intentional foul. No, but it's more like also it includes the teammates. So the teammates will behave accordingly on the pitch. So they will give you some space if you, for example, if you're trying to dribble through the defense line.
The way that I'm
Oh.
trying to do it right now with
There we
Maradona,
go.
but I
Yeah.
couldn't because I was stopped with an intentional fall.
Yeah, or if you have a playmaker with gifted passing ability, then the players or your teammates will also get in position to make use of that skills that you can make that final
too
through
strong.
ball to score eventually
Here we go.
the winning goal. So that's something which is really nice, where
Olha o
it's really
Ronaldinho, ó.
interesting to see that how the AI adapts to your playing style, but also to certain players, so that it's always, in the end, it's always different. It's a new situation. We mentioned it several times. It's like you cannot really predict what's happening
I'm glad.
since
Yeah. I'm
since
glad that he missed. Seriously, it was actually a nice play, but I'm glad at the end.
yeah, since literally like every scene is unique in that game, and that's just what makes it so enjoyable, that you can't really foresee like what's happening. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Nice,
that's actually
nice.
cool.
Guys, it's your last chance to win this
30,
amazing Bluetooth
30
speaker.
pass minutes left.
Yeah.
So
Your last chance. Come on. Take a picture of us. Of course, take a picture of you watching us to win this amazing Bluetooth speaker customized
Here you go.
by eFootball Pass 2020 and send to us. Send to
Unless-
our official pass, our Twitter account. Send to us your picture. Maybe you can be the winner of this amazing speaker here. Don't forget to put our hashtags on your picture as eFootball Pass 2020 and Pass 2020.
and I mean, if you're lucky and if Andre managed to pull off 2 goals, then you might go to extra time and penalty, so you have more time to send in your images.
Exactly. Yeah, because
yeah.
At the moment, it doesn't really look like that. So
Come on, what are you guys talking?
yeah, the last 2 minutes.
O Brasil tá com moral na
20 minutes.
Konami.
What the hell? Come on. Okay, now I will start just.
Mano, os caras repetiram tudo que já falaram os 3 dias.
yeah,
mano.
you start.
É um saco.
Oh, nice
You're
tackle.
right. That's again like that's
Very good. That's new.
those new tackling animations. They're really nice. It's not only that they're looking nice, but also that they are very very helpful. And what we've just seen, that's something which I also really like. What we've just seen from Ronaldinho, that he slipped. So sometimes when you as a player, when you are trying to make a pass but actually not in the right position, then you might slip, and it is again something which just adds it more to the realism of the game, and something you cannot really you can avoid, obviously, because if you're in the right position, the right body position with your player, you will not slip. But sometimes you want to make that last minute pass, and then you have to go into the risk and try to pass it from maybe a bit from a weirder body position, and then it might happen that you slip, and that's something which really,
Live 7 da noite,
enjoyable.
X1, beleza, pessoal?
No,
X1
I
na Animo TV,
like a lot,
7 da noite.
Lenny, it's actually the no touch. When, for example,
X1
right
na
now I
Animo
actually
TV,
tried
7
to
da
do
noite.
it with Batistuta, but he didn't do that. It was actually because I just tried to cross one ball like this. Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't work out. But there's a few players that just kept going with the flow of the game, so they don't need to touch the ball to keep flowing.
Yeah. No, and Andre, you're almost there. No, and that again, like
Almost there,
you-
almost losing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, we're
Is that
almost
what
there
you're saying?
to
Come on.
pick the winner. No, but I
Okay.
mean, again, like overall, I can just pass on the mics back to you.
Good game, good game.
Good game.
Not very good game.
It is like
for me.
Guys, it's the time. It's
All right.
right now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's find out who is the winner of this amazing Bluetooth speaker. Our production, it was there. Just
So
seeing
let's see
people
which one they're
participating,
gonna
Send
choose.
us their pictures. There's cat pictures. Look at this.
The cat
Oh.
pic.
Cat pictures. What else? A lot of people.
I like the cat picture.
To be fair, yeah.
I like the cat picture.
Let's
Even
find
though-
out.
Let's find out which one
Let's
the
put it
producers
on
are gonna
a
choose.
countdown on the screen. Oh, one more.
Okay, that's
hey, Luciano,
one.
hi guys. Thank you for sharing this amazing game. Ah, he's the winner.
Is he the winner?
He is the winner. He's the winner, right, production? He's the winner, right? Yes. Guto Polonio.
Brazil.
Well done. Where is he watching? Is he watching?
He's watching
Is he
us.
at work?
Yeah. Are you working? And watching
Damn.
us at the same time? Your boss know that?
That's dedication.
Thank you very much, actually.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
we'll,
right.
we'll send you a message, of course, and congratulations. And of course, thank you so much to support us. It's yours, this customized Bluetooth speaker over here. Guto, thank you so much to support us and watching us. What else? What do we have more here? Okay. That's done.
We're
yeah,
done?
Yeah.
So
we're
the
done.
production is saying that we're done. What
We're
do we
done.
do now?
We're done.
That's a hard cut. No, I mean, I think it was
More than an
really
hour here.
An hour.
Play, yeah.
An hour.
When you play a
we
good
start
game.
at 12.
It's always a good sign if you forget about the time.
Because
Yeah.
then you're actually
Yeah.
having fun.
Exactly. No, but
Right.
it's, I mean, thanks a lot for having me here. And obviously, I think there are 2 more streams coming up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The next one in Spanish, and the other one in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last day at E3. It's been fun.
It's been
Yeah.
a long
Amazing.
journey, I can tell you.
Yeah.
And of course, Barry, thank
Yeah,
you so
thanks,
much
lads.
to
Thanks
enjoy
for
us
having me.
here,
Yeah,
to
Barry.
play
Really
the
enjoyed
game,
it.
to support us and everything.
Yeah, of
The
course.
community and of course, PES Universe is
Cara,
very important for Konami.
Não falaram
Thanks
nada
a
do
lot. Thank you,
mobile,
appreciate that.
né?
I've really enjoyed
Não
it.
falaram
I'm
nada
looking
do
forward to the next few
mobile,
weeks and
então,
months,
cara, vamos
you.
aguardar.
Thanks a lot.
And of
Thanks.
course, see you
Estarei
not
de
just
olho,
the
tá,
next
pessoal?
year.
Estarei de olho em
But
tudo que
actually
tá
we have a
rolando.
lot of events.
Estarei de olho em
Yeah.
tudo que tá rolando.
We
Não
have
se
a lot of
preocupem.
Loads of events coming up.
Em
Exactly.
tudo que tá rolando eu estarei de
Yeah.
olho.
Follow us,
Por
yeah.
isso que eu já trouxe essas 3
Follow
lives
us
pra vocês,
on
pra gente
Facebook,
ficar tudo de olho.
Facebook.com/PES.
Dia 28 de
Instagram
julho
and
tem
Twitter.
alguma coisa, de junho, né? Dia
Official
28 de
PES.
junho tem
So
alguma
easy.
coisa aí a mais.
André, thank you
Eu
so
estarei
much.
de olho
very
também.
much. Don't forget the
Estarei
hashtag.
de olho em tudo que for evento de
hashtag
games,
again,
porque
again,
agora eu
again.
tô trabalhando só no YouTube
Come on,
e
man.
na Animo
Here we
TV.
go, here we go.
Então, cara, se vocês me
See you
apoiam,
guys
deixa o like,
in
sempre
one-
compartilha o
on
meu
our-
canal aí,
on
manda a galera se
our,
inscrever aqui.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Porque agora eu dependo só de
in 1 hour
vocês,
we'll
cara.
be
Então,
back.
querem notícias
Right?
frescas em
Thank you
primeira
so much.
mão?
Thank you.
O JL não
Bye.
dorme, mano. É, mano, é isso aí. Eu não durmo pra trazer notícias pra vocês. Acabou, mas a gente também vai encerrando aqui agora, né? Vamos encerrando aqui agora os top golaços, galera. Creio eu que só vou começar a analisar segunda. Esse fim de semana a Anne vai vir pra cá, então eu não vou ter tempo, né? Eu vou ficar com a minha neguinha no romance. A gente não passou o dia dos namorados juntos. Eu estava trabalhando, então, cara, provavelmente provavelmente ela vai vir pra cá e eu vou ficar com ela, passar o tempo com ela. Galera, ainda não teve, beleza? Ainda não teve notícias do mobile. Eu vou estar esperando, tá? Notícias do mobile. E eu vou estar, cara, mano, catucando em tudo que é lugar pra ver se eles trazem notícia do mobile. Por enquanto, não tivemos notícias do mobile, tá? Mas assim que sair qualquer coisa, eu vou trazer pra vocês, beleza, galera? Então, cara, é isso, cara. Não tem o que falar mais. A live deles acabou. Então eu vou encerrar também, né? JL, você gosta mais de CR7 ou do Messi? Eu gosto mais do Cristiano Ronaldo. Tamo junto, galera. Muito obrigado. 7 da noite, live lá na NIMO TV, X1, beleza? Na verdade não é X1. Na verdade hoje vamos zerar os eventos, aí depois é X1, tá? Hoje é zerando os eventos até meia-noite. Quem quiser acompanhar, tamo junto. Vamos encerrando por aqui. Até a próxima live. Valeu, galera. Thank you very much. Tchau.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired.